Again, one of the biggest myths about these women is that they're dying to get out of their country and get into ours. 99% of the time, that's completely not true. They will come to our country. They will come to your country because you're falling in love. You're a couple who is in love, and it makes most sense most of the time that the girl is going to come to the guy's country because that's where he thrives, that's where he's rooted, that's where he works, that's where he earns an income upon which everything depends, right? So most of the time the women, they'll join an agency, maybe not knowing all of the answers to all of the questions that are going to come up, but in their heart, they'll basically rationalize, if I fall in love with a guy, I'm not here to just fall in love with anybody, but if I do fall in love with the right person, I would definitely relocate in order for us to be together rather than to lose that love once we create it. But I also know that it's hard for women to do that. Their families are always concerned about them. If they have a child, you're taking a child away from grandparents and aunts and uncles and that kind of thing. And they want the woman to be able to travel back home as often as possible, whatever that is. Once a year, once every 18 months, something like that, just to maintain those family relations and just to be together. If you have the ability to hang out at her country for any period of time, I think most women are going to be really thrilled about that. The information is definitely out there somewhere, my friend.
But he says, I think not all of the women on your website are real. Lots of profiles are with fake profile. Lots of profiles are with fake profile. Why I say that? Because how come all photos look polished? All right, so Adam, many women will submit a very, very beautiful photo. If we're talking about women in Ukraine, women in China, for example, and frankly, women in some other places as well, they're not as poor and desperate as broke as everybody thinks they are. And a lot of you guys think that these women should be in rags. That's absolutely not the case. Women in Ukraine will quite frequently go to a marriage agency and sign up. And when they do, the marriage agency will say, look, we need good photos. We can't just put up run-of-the-mill photos. The better website out there that we work with, which is called The Foreign Affair, has 60,000 freaking profiles, and you're not going to stand out if your photos are blah, blah. So you're a European girl, 75% of the world's most beautiful women come from Europe. Get it done. So many times the agency will help the girl by paying for her to go to a photographer and have very nice pictures taken, professional photography portfolio type pictures taken. As far as age difference goes, look guys, I will tell you this, and I'm telling you, take this to the ATM and cash it, because it's true. Everywhere we go, women are okay with meeting somebody who's older as long as you're from the same generation. If you're older than her parents, she's not likely to be sexually attracted to you, and that's going to cause a problem for your relationship down the road. Now, if you got a lot going on, I have guys that tell me all the time, but I'm 60, but I really look 30, and they don't. I mean, I think one person in their lifetime told them that they look 30 and they just believe it. I had somebody tell me once that I look 40. I don't. She's trying to be nice, right? I'm 50 and I look 50 and I'm happy to be 50. Believe me, I earned every one of these wrinkles. Believe me, there's a story behind every one of them. And I think that's how we should feel. I think we should stop trying to be something we're not and just be what we are and be it perfectly, guys, right? I'm 50. I'm happy to be 50. And absolutely no problem being 50. I think I look great. I'm lucky I lived till 50, honestly.
Check out our website at cityofbrides.com. Don't forget to click on our red subscribe button and notice bell to get updated every time we add something new.